Part 3. Middle. A budding bond. See, we're already at the middle. This case is whizzing by. Counting last night's part, we're only like 2 hours into the case, and we're already in the middle. April 5th, 5:58 p.m. High Prosecutor's Offices, room 1202. Kay! She's not here either. Where are you? Hey, it's Raymond. Or Eddie. I've said this before, his fan translation name is as Raymond Shields. Knockity knock knock, special visitor. Fender. Whoa, talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy? You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that. What are you doing here? Has something happened? Has something happened, he asks. I'll say. It's been all over the news. A murder in the committee chamber. I'd call that a happening, alright. And what with your hearing being today, I thought... Well, I couldn't help but wondering if you were involved. They're reporting it on the news already. Heck yeah, a dead lawyer, young woman on the run, they're lapping it up. It's crazy stuff, but compelling too, I gotta admit. So are you gonna give me the lowdown or what? Well, actually... Whoa, maybe warn a guy before blowing his mind next time. Things are even crazier than I thought. This isn't a joke, Fender. Kay's out there somewhere, all alone without her memory. Not to mention being the suspect in a murder. That definitely doesn't make things any easier. Just like it wasn't easy to open that bottle for some reason. Where the heck should she have gone to? Sure she doesn't remember Zip? Wow, this green tea is, way more bitter after drinking the hot Dr. Pepper. It's probably the lemon that I ate directly between the two parts. I thought she might have come here, but no luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks she's done you wrong. She wouldn't want to cause you more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep. I think I don't know that, but I'm out of places to look. I've looked nowhere, and I've run out of ideas. Hey, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. You're wound up tighter than a clockwork monkey, which isn't a bad thing, necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post looking to save an innocent girl from jail. Acting like the attorney I know you were born to be. Look, Fender, I may have given up my badge earlier. That doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know for very well, even if I've only been acquainted for a short while. And she'd never harm a fly, let alone another person. Blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ. Hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite the bond that sprung up between the two of you. Enough to give me and your old man's a run for its money, even. It's nothing like that, really. She just likes to involve herself in my affairs. You could say that again. What I've seen, she likes to charge into things no holds barred. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team. Can't say I'm not a little jealous, seeing as my partner in crime's no longer around. Anyway, you need to track her down. Connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know. Alright, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas about where she could be, and you can't just walk the streets shouting her name. So why not go back to the source? Look into how she lost her memory in the first place. Just might turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down. Not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it sounded like it all started at the big building. And that's where we're headed. Next stop, the big time. Maybe you could give your face the good news on the way. Kay won't come frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scowling like that. Very funny. Fender is truly a force of nature all on his own. Just say you care, damn it. Yeah, he accuses, Franziska of dancing around her words. My chair is, like, messed up. April 5th, 6:42 p.m. It's really as high as it goes. Maybe this chair's breaking permanently now. April 5th, 6:42 p.m. Big building, viewing platform. It's nighttime now. Sun sure sets quickly. Not even a murder on the premises can make this place close its doors. Gotta chase that last dollar, huh? That's hardly anybody around, though. Guess we got this whole place to ourselves. First step is proving Kay's innocence to figure out how she lost her memory. Earth to miles, we got sleuthing to do. Rooftop paradise is all ours, so let's focus and do what we're good at for Kay, alright? I'm just gonna stand over here and, jerk off the side of the building. Do what we're good at, huh? Suppose I should be grateful there's at least something we can do. Viewing platform. Pegasus, the winged horse of legend. No, wait. Isn't that a horn on its forehead? So it's a unicorn. No, that can't be right either. Unicorns don't have wings. What's this? There's a little plaque there at the bottom showing the name of the piece. Contradictions. That'll teach me to bother engaging with such things. In the fan translation, the fan translators put a My Little Pony reference there. I remember it very distinctly. Yep, it sparkles in the twilight. I remember that line extremely distinctly. You can insert a coin to take a good look at the distant landscape for a few minutes. Kay absolutely would have been all over this. The Kay I know, anyway. But for now, I better focus my powers of observation on this rooftop. That's why I made a beeline straight for that, because I was like, what have they written here? Hey, Karma, you're getting kicked out again? Is it because of your brother? The beak and wings of a bird and the body of a lion. Guess these statues are meant to guard the peace in this little rooftop haven. I have to say, they're incredibly detailed, almost frighteningly so. Instead of feeling welcomed, I wonder how many people have been scared off by these instead. You're packing up? Do you have a place to go, at least? Looks like a TV show for showing announcements from the... looks like a TV for showing announcements from the various companies in the big building. But at the moment, it's just showing a regular broadcast channel. Ugh. What am I standing here for? The Steel Samurai isn't on today. And yeah, and also because of our neighbors. They want us to move out because of family drama. Really? So is it just you, or is everyone moving out? Pretty sizable cherry tree. Its flowers are just on the cusp of full bloom. According to what Kay told us, she was standing beneath this tree until she was pushed and fell. You and your brothers are moving out. Really? Damn. Observe the cotton candy stand. Guess you can't. He gave me a choice in staying with your mom or staying with him, to which of course I said I'm staying with my mom. He feels disappointed and said okay, and also says not to visit him. So you're So wait, is your mom moving out too? Nope. So why can't you stay with your mom? Or do you not want to? I don't know. I don't know the dynamic of your family. I gotta shake this thing up. I definitely think there's something settled in it. There we go. There's the taste I remember. Mr. Edgeworth, we meet again. What are you two doing up here? Well, seeing as we came all this way, we thought we might as well enjoy some cotton candy. What the heck are you doing here? Looking to get yourself in even more hot water? You needn't worry about me, Dr. Hertz. I'll be just fine. Whatever you say, Mr. Soon-to-be ex-prosecutor turned ex-prosecutor. Saw that coming a mile off. Wait, what? You got fired? As I said, you needn't concern yourself with any affairs. My affairs. If you say so. So, oh, how's Kay doing? Uh-oh. Did something happen? Maybe I can help. How about an injection? No injections, thank you. Fortunately, a jab a day does not keep the world's troubles at bay. Yeah, it did get kind of chilly, huh? Come on, let's head home. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth. Catch you again soon. Brother's moving far away, and I was given a choice to move to my mom's place or go with them. Okay, so wait, you weren't living at your mom's place to begin with? That's what I thought. I thought you were living with your mom and your brother. Hey you, yeah. How about some delicious Parting Clouds cotton candy to brighten your day? Parting Clouds? Is it named for the fact that we're so close to the clouds up here? Our gimmick is we take a normal serving of cotton candy and we split it in half. Part it, if you will. Half the candy, same price, double the profit. And we're laughing all the way to the bank. I don't think your customers will be laughing if you keep sharing that information quite so freely. So the person in the raincoat that Kay saw supposedly approached her from the direction of the concession stand. Which would suggest that she was pushed over this railing here. Here. Ooh. The railing is chest high. You have to try really hard to go tumbling over the edge of it. Everything looks sturdy enough, too. So how did Kay lose her memory? Think there was something she wanted to forget? Maybe some particularly choice words from Miles the Insult comic? Of course not. I wouldn't dream of saying anything so terrible she'd want to forget. Detective Gumshoe, on the other hand, could do with a few more choice words on occasion. Poor guy. Don't envy him one bit. Does he have funnel cake and elephant ears to sell? I get those. Yeah, at first you were living with your brothers and mom, but my brother kept being an ass and pushed his family away until it's my turn to move away from him. So wait, are you... You're not moving in with him, right? Don't wanna. Okay. Do you have the choice not to? That doesn't add up. Better think again. Okay. I actually don't know where to go. Oh. Eek! Oh, she was in the tree. Hi. Kay. Don't mind me. I was just lying in wait. That would make you a criminal, Kay. Perhaps you meant to say laying low. Oh, yeah, that. Nevertheless, I doubt people will look kindly on the suspect haunting the site of her supposed crime. Surely you understand that, even in your current state. On top of which, while you've been playing hide-and-go-seek, I've been worried sick and frantically trying to find you. Are you mad at me? Yeah, but it felt like a forced choice, but I needed to choose for once in my life and went with the best option. Well, that's good, Karma. I'm proud that you stood up for yourself in that situation, and I hope that things turn out okay. Are you gonna have to move far from where you currently live? Of course I am. Now, what were you thinking about coming back here? Did you think your amnesia would excuse your recklessness? No, I came to try to help you get your badge back. What? I thought if I could get my memory back, it might be able to remember killing that poor woman. Thought if I came back to where I lost my memory, maybe I could. There's one thing you haven't lost, you know. Your ability to surpass my expectations at every turn. Couldn't be more certain that now that you're the Kay I know so very well. However, I don't appreciate you being so reckless. Do you hear me? I'm sorry. Seriously, Miles, you're killing me here. You were banking good guy points, and then you went and blew it by blowing your top. Good to see you, kiddo. Glad you're safe. Come on, bring it in. Okay. That's the spirit. Now, Fender. Yeesh, we're just trying to lighten the mood. Jimmy Hart says I need to still pursue your studies, and moving with my brothers would halt that. Well, exactly. But if you're not moving with... Okay, I'm confused. So your brothers are not the same as the brother that's moving out, right? I think you stay away from him until he legit gets his shit together and not be an ass for your own sake and health. Yeah, exactly. I hate to say this, but that brother that's done that stuff to you is like... He's not good. And you should get away from him. You've said nothing but like terrible things about how he's treated you. So I don't think there's any harm in cutting him off if you need to, you know? Live news now from the big building where a shocking murder took place earlier today. Police continue their hunt for a young woman known to have been present at the scene. She's considered the prime suspect, and police say no effort is being spared in trying to track her down. Ooh, mama, they're not messing around, huh? Well, team, what's the plan? Looks like the clock's ticking down, and fast. Indeed, it's only a matter of time before they find us. Alright, first things first, okay? You're sticking with us from now on, capiche? But I caused you so much trouble already. You can hardly make things any worse for me at this point. Mr. Edgeworth? Then it's settled. We're in this together like the Three Musketeers. Miles here will be in charge of proving Kay innocent. And I will, believe me. So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can to help him with this investigation, okay? Okay? Yes, of course. Great, now we gotta move quick. Can't be getting bagged by the boys in blue before we even started. You two may not have any more to lose, but your Uncle Eddie sure does. Gregory would never forgive me if, damn it. Gregory would never forgive me if I got the family office shut down. Thank you, Fender. I'm sure I owe you more than you ever really knew. More than I ever... Wait, what? I'm sure I owe you more than I'll ever really know. There we go. He gave you a forced choice of either cutting them off or being with them. The latter choice would mean I would be their maid and do their shit for them. What? Karma. There is only one person you wear the maid outfit for. And that's me. Don't let your brother push you around like that. Now put on the dress. Hope I've been of help to you so far. Came back here because I thought it might jog my memory. How about we go over what you remember one more time? Oh, of course, you as well, Robo Bunny. We both have full control over Karma at all times. Okay, I was standing under the tree, sheltering from the rain. Then I saw a person in a red raincoat. And then they pushed me. Do you remember anything specific about the person in the raincoat? Pressing the backspace key hard. What happened to it? Did it break on your keyboard? I'm sorry, but I just can't recall anything. Oh, but there is one thing. People watching this on YouTube are going to be very confused about what's happening in chat, since I'm only providing vague snippets. Could see the moon over their shoulders as they came closer and closer. The moon. Yes, it's all very fuzzy, but it was in the exact same place it is right now. Floating up there above the cherry blossoms. So the moon was visible over the mysterious figure's shoulder. That's new information. I should keep it in mind. Mobile and just not paying attention. Oh, okay. The bigger pause injections make it hard for Robo to type. Hey, Karma, did you shove that in my head? Because this happened. Actually, if you shove the big paw injection into my head, wouldn't it give me a head paw? Big bappy head paw. I keep feeling like there's something just on the edge of my memory. And I've totally alienated anyone watching this on YouTube now. I've alienated the entire audience. There is. It could be the clue we need. Alright, just let it float to the top of your mind and say whatever comes into your thoughts. Alright. I'm seeing... It's very faint, but... I'm seeing a small restaurant. Just a counter and some seats. And there's this incredible smell. A beautiful golden soup. Not too thick. And it tastes just right. It's sold with delicious noodles. They're firm, but not too firm. And that's when a thought crossed my mind. I'm going to order another bowl. A captivating memory, but sadly one that has nothing to do with this case. You used to say you were the second great thief, Yatagarasu. A noble outlaw dedicated to stealing the truth. She was at the soup store, clearly. Yes. Do you really not remember any of that? Oh! I think you're right. I was a noble. Not a noble, Kay. A noble outlaw. Still, I suppose you got halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Remember the person in the red raincoat? That much I'm pretty sure of. We already talked that over earlier. Is this some kind of contract? In a way, it appears to be a criminal contract of sorts, I suppose you could say. A criminal. And I wrote this? The letter isn't handwritten, so it's hard to say who actually wrote it. I see. I'm sorry. I don't remember you well enough to accept a gift like that just yet. But that's alright. I wasn't offering it to you anyway. Download Layton to your tablet, and the app name on the home screen is Layton CV, and oh no. Okay, Kay, you're the north side of useless here, outside of that one thing you gave me. Also, no longer have the Prosecutor's badge. Senior partner at Edgeworth and Company, and he's Senior partner at Edgeworth and Company. He's trying to get me to become a defense attorney. Layton, yeah, no, Karma, you knew exactly what Ayla was saying there. Was Von Karma's lips always like? Was she always making like the duck face in her portrait? That looks different than her portrait in the other games. In the other games, she had the smirk. They changed it for this. Also, Eustace has kind of like a... was that a grin in the previous cases too? Like, it's like all their mouths are different. Can't believe this thing's already made the news. How'd they do it, huh? Hey, think they're filming us from the chopper right there up right now? Go check the TV for me, Miles Reno. Need to make sure they're catching my good side. Now, at a time like this... Von Carmu. She's mulin'. She's giga-chatting. Still trace from the original sprite, just done again, I guess. Live. 17-year-old sought in connection to lawyer slaying. Fender, you're not in that image at all. Are you a vampire? Also, it is 7:54, according to that clock. As you can see, they're still hard at work up on the 50th floor. That's where the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence holds their disciplinary hearings, correct? That's right. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This is one serious investigation. Well, this doesn't make our chances of getting out of here with Kay any rosier. We'll have to find a way to slip past the press. I'm a cool, mysterious customer, Mazzarino, but I'm no spy. Maybe we could use him as a decoy if things get... maybe we could use him as a decoy if things get desperate. Okay, whatever you're thinking, quit it. I can tell it doesn't end well for me. I'll scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. The fact that no one's up here? Looks like this is being broadcast live. Which means that we're looking at the big building in real time. Does that mean we're on TV too? I don't think so. The camera's far away enough and it's just dark enough that I think we'll be safe for now. At least we better be. Kay is spotted. Things will go from bad to worse before we know it. As you can see, they're still hard at work up on the 50th floor. Guess they're still working in the committee chamber. Porter's right, you can see people moving around. Wait, something's very wrong with this picture. And I can use a certain piece of evidence to help me deduce exactly what. Oh, I didn't even realize, yeah, it's the wrong floor. That's the 49th floor. The 50th floor's up there. Contradiction here, hiding in plain sight. Eureka! Question, how many floors does this building have? Easy, 50, right? Kinda ironic that just a few feet above where the committee works is its ugly little schemes. It's a place where starry-eyed young romantics come to wish for everlasting smoochy times. But then, what's the dark space above the 50th floor? The gloomy underbelly of love? Wait a minute. Exactly, the committee chamber is supposed to be on the top floor, directly beneath the viewing platform. But it actually appears to be located one floor below that. Clearly contradicting the supposed facts. Maybe whoever wrote the pamphlet made a mistake? Somehow, I don't think so. Call me crazy, but... yes, there appears to be a hidden 51st floor. Oh, I would have thought that the 49th floor was just the one lit up. Wow, and that's where they keep the gloomy underbelly of love? Ah, my heart. Didn't need to take it quite so literally, Kay. Good, then perhaps we could take this more seriously instead. Come on, have you met me, Miles? That might be more easier said than done. It'll still be easier than trying to enjoy your so-called jokes. Where's the 7th floor? Good question. Where's the 13th floor? She sure is slaying. Mew, mew, mew. Someone stole your translator. We're going back bird mode for a bit. I love how, like, clearly there's something there, but we can't examine it until we've pieced the logic together for this. We're 51st floor. That wasn't right. These don't seem to line up. No. Ugh! Okay, am I missing something here? Maybe the moon and... Okay. These two contradict each other. There we go. Thinking back over what Kay has said. The person in the raincoat approached her from the direction of the concession stand. Concession stand? Which implies that she was pushed over the railing on the opposite side of the stand. The side opposite the stand. Ah! But she also said that she could see the moon over this person's shoulder. When we checked just now, the moon was in a different location than expected. It was over here. That's where the moon was right. Over there was where the moon was wrong. So we didn't have a wonderful Christmas time as a result. Yet Kay claims it's currently in the same spot in the sky as on the night of the incident. This throws the positions of the moon and the person in the raincoat out of alignment with her story. I think her memories may have become confused somehow. What's more, if she really had been pushed over that railing, she would have never have survived the fall. Therefore, I must conclude that she may not have fallen where she thinks she did. You may have fallen, Kay, but it couldn't have been over that railing. Because if you had, you wouldn't be alive now to tell the tale. But I definitely remember standing under that tree. If I was pushed, the only way I could have fallen was over that railing, isn't it? Unless the ground opened up and swallowed you whole. The ground could just open up like that? How? My bad, not a joking manner. Sorry, kiddo. But it may also be closer to the truth than you think, Fender. Let's take another look at the ground in that area. There's a chance we might have missed something. Yeah, we've done that. We've been trying multiple times here. Kay couldn't have fallen over the railing. So where did she fall? There must be a clue around here somewhere. No shit. Ground here is covered with cherry blossoms. Even though the tree's not in full bloom yet, the strong wind up here is blowing the petals right off. It would have been nice if they thought to tidy up just a little, though. What's this? Looks like a service hatch. Okay, do you think you might have fallen down there instead? Nah, you'd never be as clumsy as that. I'm sorry, I just can't say one way or the other. My bad, kiddo. Just another one of my silly musings. You don't have to take me so seriously, you know? I don't? Never? Well, maybe not never, if I told you to leap lyrically into my arms. Fender? Chill, Miles Reno. Where's your sense of whimsy? So, never then. Ouch, talk about a deep cut. Fender, she's 17. Anyway, 51st floor, down the hatch. How has no one noticed a floor between the fifth... How has no one noticed a floor between... That the typo... God damn it. It's either, how has no one noticed, or how does no one notice a floor between the 50th floor and the viewing platform until just now? You got me there. Kind of hard to hide a set of stairs going up to it, if you ask me. That's precisely it. Things like stairs are normally out in the open. Going unnoticed by people seems a bit implausible. Which can only mean the 51st floor is no ordinary floor, and can't be reached by ordinary means. And we'll just have to reach it through extraordinary means, right? I don't know about extraordinary means. Maybe let's go for unconventional. Indeed. Consider, if you will, the hatch we found by the cherry tree. What would you expect to find on the other side of such a hatch? A room of some kind, perhaps? Oh, a secret room. Now you're talking my language. Let's go take a look. Ugh. Alright, there we go. What is this place? Look at all that stuff down there. Is it a storeroom? Whatever it is, I think we can safely assume that this is where you fell into. Go team, strike one mystery off the list. Yes, but the greater mystery of Kay's memory loss remains unsolved. We have a red rain-coated figure who could walk on air to account for, among other things. And Michael's computer is telling him to install Windows 11, which he's clearly not going to do. Nope. You gave me that blue update light, I'm rejecting it. Ain't switching to Windows 11, not now, not ever. Hey, can a guy bask in his success for a second? So we found a hidden storeroom. I vote we scooch on down and check it out. We have pretty much exhausted everything up here, and it can't hurt to look. Oh, my health, thank you. I was about to die of embarrassment. Is that you, Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, look who it is again. Bathed in pink light. Emma, what are you doing here? I heard about what happened from Detective Gumshoe. I was in the area, so I thought I'd come by and see what's going on. This is Emma Skye. She's a high school student, currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. The younger sister of a former superior of mine. We've also stood in court together. The detective called me up in a panic. He said your badge fell off the big building and that Kay was in a man's suit and... Hold it right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again already? Yep, I'm here with one of my professors, actually. But not to do any schoolwork or anything, just some interpreting. And shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallivanting around a crime scene? Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language, after all. That's not an actual language, Emma. Anyway, never mind me. This is about Kay. How is she? Where is she? Oh, shucks. Isn't that sweet, Kay Meister? Your little friend is worried about you. Oh, yes. Who's this guy? Don't tell me you went and got a new assistant, Mr. Edgeworth. Very funny, young lady. It's actually the other way around, I'll have you know. Eddie Fender, attorney at law and senior partner at Edgeworth & Company Law Offices. Edgeworth? So you are his assistant. Wait, attorney? Since when are you defense attorney, Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't actually say Edgeworth's name. I'm not. To say it's complicated is an understatement. Let's not sweat the details for now, yeah? First things first. But an attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Really? Oof, it's like I'm not even here. What is this, some kind of weird experiment? Perhaps we should head down below. I'll explain there. I agree. The police could be here any minute. And who's this? I'll explain later, Emma. Come on, time to go. Oh, alright. You better explain yourself, Mr. Hotshot attorney. Trust me, I'll explain that too. Okie dokie do. Down the hatch we go. How convenient of Emma to just show up right now. Up, and I'm actually got a written actual update to update my computer with. Now here's the question. Can I do another segment tonight before hitting the limit? You know what? Let's go for it. Worst comes to worst. I just don't finish it.